Yeah. So you had a successful opening.
Yeah, Eric, I can tell you that it was simply perfect. Really,
That's
believe me,
yeah.
that was great.
That
And I was so blessed because the weather was perfect. We had to stay in the open air for dinner and it was perfect. And it was the only beautiful day we had because it's cold outside. It's not still spring and we had rain and so wind, that was windy, but that day was simply perfect and everything worked very well. We had fun and particularly all the media, local media, they wrote about this event,
yeah.
this inauguration. So I'm very, very happy and fulfilled, really. So
Yeah, you did get a lot of media. That was great.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
media. So that's beautiful. This is something that goes even beyond my hopes and my.
It was like 45 minutes for the Facebook live broadcast.
Oh yes, but I wanted to make another video more professional.
Yeah.
That is just about my speech, 23 minutes long, and it is in the website. So if
Yeah.
someone wants to know about the association, I don't have to repeat again all the things
Yep.
I said during the speech. Unfortunately, it is only in Italian and it is not easy to translate in English because I speak too fast. So maybe I could try to translate the concept of what I'm saying to make
Mhm.
it usable and helpful for English speaking people.
Yeah.
And so I should work on it. Or maybe I can create another video just trying to explain what I said in that speech.
You could actually also you could do a voiceover.
Or voiceover. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So take the Italian version and just silence the audio and then just do voiceover on it.
Yes, maybe Rita can do that. We already um, try to do this experiment with another video, and it
Hmm.
was nice with Rita just doing the voiceover um, for an artist, local artist. She did it. She doubled. Can I
Okay.
say doubled? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about my English today because, sometimes I'm fluent. Sometimes I'm not. So I don't know today. So we will see what happens. Yeah. Well, what
That's
is
fine.
important is to have fun and to make this
Yeah.
podcast enjoyable.
um, I'm going to make a new intro, so I'm going to work on that tonight.
Oh,
So it's
great.
a little
Thank
more
you.
smoother.
Wow. I do appreciate so much what you're doing for our project, for our
Yeah.
association. So you are coming in July. That's good
Yes.
news.
Yes. July 16th, and
Yeah.
I think we're
Okay, I want
staying
to
in.
write it down so I won't
Yeah.
forget.
So July 16th, and I think we're there for 10 days.
Oh, 10 days. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, that's great. 10 days is such a long period to experience so many different adventures.
Yeah.
Yes, and I will propose to you so many things to do here. So you just can pick up some ideas and you can organize your time. I know that maybe you want to see more part of Italy, not just this area. I don't know what you want to really do when you're here in Italy. But before you come here, you know that you have many people. Maybe you can meet. We can have fun. We can create a party,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, a lot of things together we can do. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
that'd
want
be
to
great.
you for me. Okay, all the time. No, I don't want to say that. I just want to say that I want to create for you beautiful experiences and a lot of fun also with other people and of course with Rita and Roy and. Okay. And you are coming with all your family, with your kids too?
Just Susie.
Ah, Susie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Just the two of us.
Okay. So it's another honeymoon.
No.
No. Yeah,
No,
beautiful.
I wanted to see my dad,
Yeah.
and he's not getting any younger, and I wanted to come see him and spend some time with him, and then um, Susie and Rita can travel around and do different things, and he and I can spend time together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah,
So
really beautiful. Yeah.
yeah. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Yes, sure, sure, sure. And also because July is the best period in, yes, my opinion, to come here because the weather is perfect, the daylight is longer, and there are many opportunities because there are many festivals all around. And
Oh
I
yeah.
thought, okay, we still have the problem of coronavirus, when it's not easy to organize public events with a lot of
Hmm.
people, so crowded situations. But anyway, there are many, many beautiful festivals that we call Sagra.
Uh huh.
Sagra, which means festival with food,
Okay.
different kind of food. Okay, any festival has a different subject, different recipe or different product.
Hmm.
That's so nice.
Um. So that's kind of like the that's the experience that you are trying to help people have.
Yes, yes, of course.
So fortunately, I'm fortunate, and because my dad lives there, and we know you and Rita, and so you have someone that is of the culture that can help you.
Yeah. And I want to do even more. I want to give you, and also to all American people who come here, the key of the city.
Mm.
The key of the city, I mean, the chance to meet the mayor of the
Oh
city.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
really neat.
yeah, and to enter in the private rooms of the
Mm-hmm.
central core of the
Yeah.
administration of the city, and maybe go to castles, but not just like tourists, but like a guest,
Oh yeah.
guest. And so the owner of the castle will open the door for you because we know many different castles and we know the owners are our friends, and we can organize this. It's beautiful to go there and just be in a private situation, and you can visit the castle uh, and just be with the person who lives there. That's
Yeah.
something that you cannot do with a tour operator or another kind of travel organized. Um, okay, with other situations, with
Right.
other. Yeah,
And you're not in a crowd. You're not. It's
yeah,
quiet. It's
yeah.
personal. It's
Yeah, maybe you can go there with other local people. You can organize a group of people with
right.
me, a couple of friends, and you and Susie. And we can go to Bolsena, which is a nice town with a beautiful palace, gorgeous, of course, gorgeous.
Mm.
And Lorenzo is the noble of the situation, the owner of the castle, and we can go there just to meet Lorenzo, have a drink,
Yeah.
and see the castle, have a beautiful picture without the people around
Yeah.
you. Yeah? And it's just your own experience,
Yeah. That'd
very,
be.
very specific design for you.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and to create a contact with Lorenzo, because you meet Lorenzo and Lorenzo will be your friend.
Right. Yeah.
You have this contact for the
Absolutely.
rest of your life, and that's beautiful. That's what I want to create. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the perfect type of
July
visit.
is perfect. July is
Yeah.
perfect. Also because Bolsena has a beautiful lake with a few
Yes.
islands, and we can
Yeah.
organize a cruise with
Oh.
a private cruise. I mean, with your dad, Rita, me, Luke, and Susie. Okay,
Yeah.
and we can go there to enjoy the lake, to have this beautiful cruise all around these islands, but having also a happy hour. It's local food, local products, and drink wine
Mm-hmm.
or whatever we want to test just on the boat for us. A
Sure.
private experience for us.
That's
Uh,
fantastic.
yeah, the sailor is a crazy man, so funny, very Italian, and even if you don't understand what he says, it's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's so enjoyable this experience. But I can thousands of experiences we can do together. We can propose to American people who want to come here, and you can
Yeah,
see, the connection between American people and this area, because you are just here experiencing what other people can do here, and you can,
that's right.
okay, come here and you can do this. You can help them to organize their perfect travel here.
Well, Susie and I, we were so next May
Next.
is our yeah is our 25th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Great. That must be celebrated in, a
so
sparkling.
we were going to go to Barbados, but we changed our mind and we're going to come back to Italy.
Wow, wow,
And
wow.
she wants to spend 2 or 3 days in Florence, but the rest of the time in Tuscia
Yeah.
and experience all of those types of things.
Yeah, there is so much to explore, to
Yeah,
do, to enjoy. Yeah.
and it's just so beautiful, and so it'll be really nice to be able to come and stay for a little bit.
Wow. Beautiful. I'm happy.
And
Great.
so, and I think that now is a great time for your organization to come out because, tourism is going to pick up.
Yes.
Um, People are going to want a new way to travel and a
Yeah.
new way to visit.
Yeah.
And I think your organization is a great way to facilitate that.
Yes. We are here just to do this, to facilitate people who want to come here to have the perfect experience, not just a holiday, but something more connected with the land, with the people, with the Italian way of life, and to have an experience that can fill their heart forever, to create a connection with this area called Tuscia for the rest of their lives. So they want to come again and again and again to meet people, the same people one day got friends with, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's my
and
mission, and the mission of my association. Yeah.
so, I mean, yeah, so meet lifelong friends and feel like you're actually a part of a new community.
Yes, a part of the community. And I can tell you that this community is growing up very, very fast. Um, so I had just today a couple of new ideas, so nice that we want to, put
Okay.
into action and into work. And so there are different persons, okay, I'm working with. So an idea is beautiful, is to create some workshops online to test
Oh, yeah.
wine or maybe local food. But before we can send this local food to the United States and we can test together with maybe sommelier or next person who has the expertise about that kind of product. That's another idea, and we will do that because I have the perfect person who can organize all of this. And then, okay, we are creating many things, and we are so young, but here, locally speaking, no one knew us until 1 week ago. So we are doing very
Now
well.
they all know you.
Fast. Yeah. That's okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
Um, no, so you're you have new ideas. You start working on those, and um, so where can we find those ideas that you come up with, and where do you put them? Where can people find those?
Okay, first of all, with the website.
Hmm.
Okay, you can just write down www.ituco.com, which is ithuco.com. There are many information about the association just on this website, but we are going to publish new ideas and projects and or everything. Okay, is coming up now in through Facebook. Through Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, Facebook is my page. Giulia Marchetti Human Connections. At the moment, I'm using this page. In the future,
Oh,
maybe we'll open another page just for the association. Yeah.
okay, great. That's So, so you have the main website, and then you're using your Facebook page to
Yes, at the moment
post things.
we are doing this.
Okay. So, like you said, you're new, um, publicly about a week old, and so it's growing, and it's probably going to take off really big time here soon when travel restrictions loosen up and tourism comes back. And so I think you're really in a good place. You're set for, um, or pre-positioned to be successful.
Yes, yes, of course. Now we are working just to get ready for that moment, you know.
Yes.
And we are so excited because 2 years has gone by, and it's such a long, long time. We were forced to stay at home and we were completely disconnected from the rest of the world. And now we need really to have human contact and particularly to be in contact with the rest of the world. So now it seems that American people are allowed to come to Italy in a few, I don't know, maybe weeks. The situation is open up, okay, to new possibilities, and we are ready really to welcome people, particularly from the United States, who are coming here to Tuscia, my area where I live.
So maybe we could, when we visited in July, we
Yeah.
could put together some pictures and a little bit of video and use
Oh,
that as a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
people could see
Yes,
what it might be like.
yes, that's very important because I can just explain, I can say my idea, I can really manifest somehow what I want to do through my words, but it's not the same. I want people to experience first through the others people experience. So if you come here you can have fun, we can create videos, we can also explain at the moment we are living that beautiful situation and adventure, what we are feeling, the emotion really that we are experiencing that moment, and we can share this with our people because we are happier if we can share our feeling or emotion with other people.
That's
It
right. And then
makes,
they
yeah,
and then they can see what it's about.
yes, yes,
Yeah, that's
um,
great.
yes, that's great. Not just writing, not just talking, but experiencing it together. We can
Oh
also
yeah.
go live,
Right.
say something through Facebook and experience just in that moment, in the very precise moment we are doing something, we can share with the rest of the world our experience.
No, I think that's great. I'm
Yeah.
really excited for you and the organization, and I think you're going to be extremely successful with it. So
Yeah.
far, so far, so good.
Oh, great. And then what I would like to share, particularly with you when you're here, okay, all the differences that there are from American and Italian culture, because sometimes it's so funny, to discover that there are situations where we act completely in a different way. So it's so much Italian. I give you an example to go in a bar and have coffee just standing, okay, at the
Mhm.
bar, and about in 5 seconds, drink the coffee and go away. Oh, this is something really Italian. And I discovered that only when my American people made me notice that because that was normal for me and I couldn't see that. That's normal to go in a bar and have coffee like this.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, wow." So one day I asked my friend, "What did you do today?" And I said, "Oh, today we did so many Italian things. First, we had coffee standing at the bar." So this is an Italian thing. An American thing, for example, is have cappuccino after a meal.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a big meal for lunch and then you ask for a cappuccino. This is so strange for us because okay, we have a cappuccino just in the morning for breakfast until maybe 11 o'clock. Okay, 11 o'clock is a bit late, but we never have a cappuccino after meal and particularly in the afternoon. Okay, it's something linked to breakfast, and that's all. And so many other little differences that are so cute. I like to underline because make okay the experience even more uh, enthusiastic.
Yeah. So when I was in Afghanistan, working with the Italians, we went to the coffee bar, and so went and drank, just like you said, took the shot of coffee, and he just walked out. I was like, oh, yeah. So I just thought it was interesting about, you know, that he just went in, drank the coffee literally, and walked out. Whereas we like to sit down, we drink a big cup of coffee, not small.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, but you know what? For Italian people, it's so strange that you Americans, I mean, have a very hot, hot coffee, so hot, and then you drink everything else so frozen with eyes. Okay, you have just okay. For us, is an exaggeration because we don't have eyes, and so we don't have to. Cold
Hmm.
drinks, and at the same time we don't have so okay hot coffee, also because we have to drink it just in a few seconds, so otherwise wouldn't be able to do that. So that's another strange thing, okay, between you and the Italian.
That's funny. But I do enjoy one thing. I do enjoy is the getting together with friends, and it's really more of a like in the United States when we get together with friends. It's not like a family meal. It's just we get together, stand around, talk, and you might move from one person to the next, but you know, there you sit down, you have a meal, and it's really more of a family type um, atmosphere,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and so it's very nice.
yeah. For me that's normal. That's
Yeah.
normal that when I stay with my friends, we okay all together are like a big family. Another thing that is really funny, maybe for Americans, is the fact that when we finish our meal, the party, or whatever it is, we say, okay, goodbye, see you the next time, maybe for a pizza. But the first time we say goodbye, and then we spend another maybe 10 minutes talking and talking. And then we say again, okay, okay, so we will see next time, maybe we can do this. And then again, another 10 minutes. So we don't say goodbye and we go away. We say goodbye many, many times before really that's crazy sometimes, you know. So I know if I am invited in a family from this familiar situation, I'm staying with them. When I go away, and if I want to go away, maybe 10:30, I have to start saying goodbye at least 20 minutes earlier, you know. Otherwise, you know, after three, four steps, I'm going to okay the door. I again I'm interrupted from another person who says something, and I have to say goodbye again and again and again. And that's very common in Italy, you know.
That's in some parts of the United States that's common. Like in the South where we live, that's very common to do. Um, but like up north and out west, when you say goodbye, you're going out the door.
Yeah,
There's no talking. It's just okay,
yeah.
thanks.
Maybe in Italy it's just the same because I'm talking about my own experience, and I live in the center Italy, Rome, near Rome. Viterbo is about 1 hour driving, from Rome. And I think the more you go to the south, the more the situation is just like this. Okay, you spend a lot of time just saying goodbye, goodbye, see you next time, and greetings all the people. Um, would join the party. Maybe at the north is not like this. It's more formal. People are a little bit different. Okay,
Hmm.
very nice, absolutely nice, but not so warm. Sometimes Italian are a little bit overwhelming. You know what I mean? Okay, so another thing I think is crazy, but we are used to touch people, to give,
Yeah.
okay, something like this on the shoulders to say, oh, you are very good, okay, and we do this. We are used to touch. In my opinion, too much, so there is a funny joke now, unfortunately, in this period of coronavirus. They said, okay, now we know why in Italy you had this spike of coronavirus because you are used to touch, people too much. So this is not good in this pandemic situation. But this is a way to show or or love or interaction, connection, affection, friendship, and whatever we want to call it. And this is the way we act because we are like this. This is Italian.
No, I think it's
Yeah.
great. So outside of the few things that you said that you're working on, are there anything else that's coming up that you know people should expect, or any any new any new I don't know what the right word is.
Yeah. New experience.
Yeah, coming,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
still
Particularly,
in the development phase.
yes, we are still developing new ideas, particularly to create a local situation to experience different adventures. Uh, of course, now we local because we don't have people from our country, but then we want to create this experience from people. Okay, you can gather together and also to exchange their culture. So in many different ways. Even create maybe a piece of artwork together, or maybe to go for a hike and discovering a place, of course, but also discovering uh, human people, okay, and share knowledge, share culture, and okay, whatever is important to create a connection. We are creating some public events. Public, I mean, okay, close number. I don't know if in English it sounds good. I mean, we want to invite people, but uh, in a public situation, but we have to keep the number of the people, okay, under a certain amount. So the event we did last week was with 80 people. We couldn't invite more because of the situation. So we will do another public event next month in Bomarzo, which is a beautiful town, absolutely nice. And I advise all people to come here and to visit Bomarzo in Old Stili Castle. So it's a beautiful place. And we will play a docu film we created about the Etruscan pyramid. That's nice. And we are going to translate it in English, and maybe in a couple of months it will be available also on internet. I mean, on the internet. And so many things are just happening. Okay, many ideas, and we hope to share these things with Americans very soon here.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, you know, visit the website, and right now just check it out, see what it's about, and then look for future updates
Yes, because
and
every day
events.
I'm adding new content. I say I because I don't want to be okay the person okay all the time um, in front of the situation. But I'm doing a lot of things in this association. I'm also the webmaster, so I'm adding new content because I'm just the person in charge for this task. Yeah.
Well, when you start out, you end up mostly doing most of the work, and then eventually you get more and more people involved, and you
Yes.
can start delegating out the,
Oh,
the
yeah. I
tasks.
can't wait. Yeah, to do this. Yeah, to
So,
do even faster. Yeah.
well, good. Very nice talking to you today, Julia.
Yeah. It's a
And
pleasure
we
for me to stay with you and to share our experiences with our people who are listening to us.
absolutely. So, everyone, look for our next podcast in a week or 2 weeks, and just stay tuned.